because of the title, I'm gonna name it top. Well, it says top 15 videos you can't look away from. So, but I'm gonna rename it to try not to look away challenge. But I was gonna say something. Oh, so this shirt. Some of y'all know, like I made shirts. You see, stay calm and haul ass, and then like the back of the shirt. Right. I got a compliment. I was at Publix, which is a grocery store if you didn't know. And somebody said, I like that shirt. I was like, thank you. I made it. So that was awesome. Somebody liked what I made, like in person. Like that was awesome. But did I say something? Stop! I'm not even chewing nothing, so I don't even know why. Why I did that? Though, I thought I already said though, but then, you know what? Look, bro, I am woofing like a mother clucker. I am woofing real strong right now. Look at this. Oh no, I kind of like the woof look. Oh no, let's get it.
Number 15, La Llorona. You have probably heard that name, as La Llorona has become quite the legend, especially in Mexico and Latin America.
That name sounds so familiar.
Has been getting a ton of attention. This clip, which has been racking up millions of views, appears to be a forest cam video. You can see a figure slowly move across the forest with very slow movements, while many have claimed this is the infamous legend. The flickering effect of the video makes me question the authenticity of it. Nevertheless, even the slightest possibility of this video being real is enough to make it impossible to look away from. Number 14, $100 haunted house.
What?
If your house was haunted, would you stay, or would you sell it for $100? Abdul Karim published this haunting video, claiming that the house is...
It's on the house. It's on the house. If you want this house, it's on the house. I don't have to give you no money. I don't want nothing. I just want to stay the hell away from here, and I want to go as far away as from the house as possible. Like, it's on the house. You good. You good. Jesus.
is trying to sell the house for exactly that, but there's yet to be a willing buyer. From the get-go, it's clear something is in the house. As the video begins, a loud bang is heard on the top floor. Allahu Akbar!
What? Here we go.
The man taking the video cries out as he climbs the stairs, walking toward the room from where the sounds are coming. As he does, the shattering of glass is heard downstairs. It seems there's more than one ghoul haunting the place, or maybe just a very...
Hey, if I was his friend, and I was, hypothetically speaking, if I was his friend, and I was with him in the haunted house, and he was speaking to me in that, I don't know what that language is, but if he was speaking to me in that language, talking about something, and I mean no disrespect, I don't mean to sound racist. So with that being said, if he came to me and he was like, I would have been, the whole time, I would have been like, I would have just left. He doing a whole lot of talking, but not a whole lot of running.
Energetic one, moving all the way over the home, he leaves the downstairs ghost to himself for a moment and continues forward, entering the haunted room. After walking in, it appears as though nothing, and no one is there, but the door slams behind him. He rushes over and swings it open, but it slams aggressively closed again. Breathing heavily, he races out of the room. The door slams 3 times, over and over behind him. Finally, it slams closed for good and appears to be shut. The man, getting a second wind of courage, goes and kicks it open. He walks in the room, scanning the premises. Again, there's nothing to be found, but yet another door inside the room begins to slam shut as well. It does so repeatedly. The man walks towards it and around it. Nothing is there. No one is kicking it or causing all of this mayhem. It could only be the paranormal. As he enters another room, leading to a large outdoor balcony, something slams into the hanging overhead light, glass shattering, and the light swings back and forth. The video ends here. After watching it, there's little wonder no one is willing to pay even $100 to purchase this home. Who wants to live with all that racket?
What I'm saying?
I certainly wouldn't. Number 13. Unexpected apparition. In the moment, you might not catch some unexpected apparition appearing around you. It's only when you play that moment back that you find it. Published by William Villas in September of 2013. He writes in Malay, this video was filmed on August 3rd, 2013 when we were waiting for the troops to have a video clip that was still unavailable. The video shows a group of men sitting and talking in the darkness. They appear to be sitting in a stairwell as they laugh, completely oblivious to what's going on around them. You see a girl dressed in white with long black hair and shoulders hunched forward pass by slowly at the top of the stairway. The men must not have noticed in the moment as they continue on.
Clock all, every last one of y'all. Y'all don't feel nothing. Y'all don't feel nothing whatsoever. Like no senses go off, no red flags go off, no cluck flags go off, and like nothing goes off. Really, like you don't. That's crazy. Oh God. That is a definition of a cluck gene and somebody. No, cluck gene. Either that or you just don't care about your life. That's what the two of two things. A whole junk just walk past you slow as hell and you don't feel nothing. Okay.
Usual, but they sure must have gotten the scare of their lives when they watched this clip back later on, only to make this mysterious and unexpected discovery. Once you see the apparition, you watch it again, over and over, because you can't look away from it. Number 12, crazy Russian exercise. This entry...
Oh, God. Oh, woo! Oh, God. Clearly, I failed this challenge. I looked away a couple of times. This right here, you couldn't pay me nothing. There's not enough money in the world for me to do something like that. I can't even look at it, let alone be there in person. That right there just gave me like anxiety. Like, oh my God. I'm not scared of heights, but I feel like if you're not scared of heights, at some point, like if you go high enough, you're gonna be scared. Like that's just the way it is. And it doesn't even look like they have any safety jumps whatsoever. No ropes, no harness, no nothing. Definitely, damn sure don't got no Adidas, but they just free balling it. Both of them. And then the one that's hanging, you better have clucking Spider-Man type grip. Because you can't do that and have Butterfingers. That looks like a long way down. And what the hell is that? What are they on? Because why would you have that just to have it? Like, why is that right there? For people to climb, or is that like a construction site? Like what is that? Let me know if y'all know. Let me know that in the comment section below. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can give me that would make me do that. Let me know if y'all would do that. And like, if there's something, if the money is right, would you do it? Or like, what would somebody have to give you? Or what would somebody have to say in order for you to do that? Or would you just not do it whatsoever? Like, I'm not doing it.
Where some crazy is about to go down. We've all seen those crazy Russian videos, but this one...
Oh, they Russian.
This one's a little different. If
is that
you ever
Adidas?
wondered how crazy Russians exercise, know this. They're above getting on your average treadmill. Instead, they take to the skies. This video shows Russians in high places doing everyday weight training. Push-ups, pull-ups, all that jazz.
You can't do it at a gym?
Feet above ground. One man does push-ups with one leg crossed over the other, gripping the sides of the beam with both hands, while another below him does push-ups with nothing.
I didn't even think about the camera person.
Catch him. Even worse, he starts whipping his legs about, making the viewer all the more nervous that something terrible is about to happen. Later, holding the sides of the beams, he does a slow and painful to watch backward somersault.
Wow.
Shimmying his way back to
wow.
The next exercise involves balancing with their weight on a bar, their bodies precariously hanging over the side of the structure. The video
one of them has on Adidas pants. That's both of them. That one too. That's not Adidas. It's Adidas. I just want to let y'all know that.
Even more daunting. Fortunately, luck is on their side, but the suspense that it might not be means you can't look away for even a second. Number 11, poltergeist. We've seen plenty of poltergeists on top 15s, but this one is particularly aggressive. Posted to very spooky videos. A major malfunction writes, person captures saucer levitating as poltergeist takes over a room. The video begins in complete chaos as the light from an overhanging fan flashes on and off while the fan is going. Then on the wall, a picture in its frame starts to bang. A moment later, a cup levitates off the table, flings up into the air, and then falls to the floor. The man taking the video gets the heck out of there. That's right. Put as many miles as you can between you and that poltergeist. Seems like Mad Max. Number 10, Mayfly swarm. Bugs are awful on their own, but swarms of them. What a nightmare. Published to YouTube in June of 2018, Phelan Fairchild writes that mayflies swarm in from the lake every year and have to be snowplowed off roads and walkways. The video shows Fairchild's front desk absolutely littered with the bugs.
Oh my god!
At first you think they're a pile of fall leaves or other debris, but upon closer inspection, you can see, as Fairchild points out, hundreds of thousands of bugs all over the place. They're on the deck floor, on the front door, on the window, and on the entire exterior of this poor woman's house.
And in your ass.
Fairchild knows that the spiders are having a heyday with this. You can't look away from this creepy sight. Fairchild says that it stinks and will be hard to clean up. It's not noted where she lives, but mayflies do appear near fresh water and are signs of a healthy water ecosystem. Swarms like this one can last for up to a month.
Damn.
Seems like a summer holiday abroad is in order. Number 9, Ortega Ghost Girl. Don't you hate it when you're alone in your haunted house and the ghost girl comes out to play? Published in March of 2018, YouTuber Gencor shares this video of what he claims is the Ortega Ghost Girl. The man taking the video greets viewers, showing them around his living room. He then gives us a tour of his home. At one point, a stand-up fan in one of the rooms falls over, apparently of its own accord. You'll find out later that this is the haunted room. He leaves, lights an incense stick, and after a while returns to the scene of the incident.
Why?
A toy moves out from under the bed as the man speaks to the spirit, saying they told him she wanted to talk to him and that he's going to close the door. You hear a sing-song voice, that of a little girl.
Dios santo. Dios.
Wow. Wow.
When he shuts the door again, a loud banging is repeatedly heard.
No miedo, la verdad, tratando lo suficiente.
He opens it to find a basket in front of the door.
Really,
last seen.
Really?
Needless to say, he hightails it out of there. If you have no idea what's going on here, Aries Bautista has you covered in the comments. She writes, the girl played 3 times hard. He should not have opened. It is assumed that by touching 3 times, He opened a portal that the demons used to enter. Well then I guess he should have kept that portal closed. Number 8, Crybaby Bridge. Some things are urban myth. Then again, some myths and legends have some basis in reality. Published to YouTube in June of 2007 by Heather Stone. The video shows Crybaby Bridge on Burroughs Road in Livonia, Georgia. Apparently there are several Crybaby bridges in the state of Georgia. They're a thing of legend. This is one of those legends. Don't be fooled by the modern concrete bridge linking the county's two sides. The old iron bridge still stands alongside it, and that's where the haunting happens. The video shows a group of friends investigating the local legend. According to the video, the story goes that a new mother was riding home in a carriage with her newborn baby, and as they crossed the bridge, the horse became spooked. He jumped up, causing the carriage to tip over, and the occupants both lost their lives.
Oh my God.
From there, you might hear a baby cry, or haunting horse hooves on the road, or you might just see the woman in white searching for her baby over the bridge. When you come near her, she disappears. Will the group see any of this? You're about to find out. The group arrives on the bridge, exits the vehicle, and one of the girls screams the necessary words.
What? Go for it. Yeah, sure, you can do it. I know you're baby,
She just killed everybody in that car.
A moment later, you can hear the car doors lock. The car alarm then goes off and sounds as though it's going haywire.
What? What? What's going on?
What?
Oh my gosh. Oh, you are kidding. Oh my gosh.
They all clamber back into the vehicle, and as the driver is attempting to turn on the lights, you see the figure of a woman flash into view ahead on the bridge. Screaming ensues, lots of it.
Oh my god. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights.
Although there are plenty of naysayers in the comments, at least to attest to the validity of these girls' claims. Brandon Childs notes, I live over here by this. You get used to hearing screaming girls and sometimes guys in the middle of the night, but I do believe there's something about that bridge. Weird stuff, man. Weird is an understatement. Number 7. Witch takes flight. You expect to come across witches at night, but in the broad light of day, somehow that's even scarier. Published in July of 2019, this video purports to show a witch spotted in Mexican ruins. A man is shown exploring the ruins. Little does he know, over his left shoulder, at a short distance glides the shadow of a witch.
I
At
can't.
first the men are oblivious, but as they turn around and walk back towards the entrance, the figure appears again. This time not lurking in the shadows, but rather in the light of day. The men are aware of its presence this time, and as they
Oh my God! Wow.
it takes flight, up
Really?
and away, hopefully as far away as humanly possible. The video is certainly blurry, which makes determining what this figure actually is quite difficult. Number 6. Paranormal activity. One door shuts, another opens. YouTuber Just Paranormal published this video in March of 2018. One of the dudes in the video says this paranormal footage was filmed in his home. This shot was directed at him in the darkness, and over his shoulder behind him, a door slowly swings closed on its own. They were renovating the bathroom, which is where the door closed. The man explains that the house was once owned by his mother-in-law, although they don't know whether or not anyone passed away in the home. His sister-in-law dabbled in witchcraft in high school.
Wow.
As the boys note, you never know what you're getting yourself into with that stuff, and this may have contributed to the strange happenings occurring within the home. At the time, he's been documenting all the events occurring in his home, and when he heard footsteps, he started filming. This is why he was able to capture the door closing on video. He then runs over to the door, opening it to find no one there. There's no fishing line on the doorknob to cover all the bases. He explores his home the next day to see if air vents could explain the door closing. Nothing natural seems to explain this event. Could it be supernatural? What do you think? Number 5. Fear of heights. If you have a fear of heights, you might want to step away slowly from the edge of this video. El Camino del Rey, or its little path, is a high walkway in Spain that traverses a narrow gorge.
Oh God, that is so far down.
Originally built to allow workers at a nearby hydroelectric power plant to transport materials, the walkway was first constructed at the turn of the 20th century. 3 feet in width and 330 feet above the river below, the walkway twists and turns around the steep walls of the gorge in a way that will make your head spin. It has been partially closed for more than 10 years after it fell into disrepair. In fact, it was once called the world...
Closed? Partially closed? It looks completely open. It looks... What? Partially closed? It looks like anybody can just walk up on that joint and just cluck themselves. It looks like anybody can just come and go as they please. It doesn't even look closed off.
This dangerous walkway, as 5 passings occurred. Across only 2 years, renovations allowed the walkway to be reopened in 2015, going back to the original. By 2006, much of the path had deteriorated.
They walking on it.
Several sections of the original concrete had completely collapsed, leaving large open gaps only traversable by the steel beams. The handrails were pretty much non-existent, with only a safety wire in its steed. Regardless, Daredevil still walked the King's Path, and passings occurred regularly. Published in March of 2011 by AM, this video shows what it was like to walk the King's Path when it was in disrepair. The crumbling concrete stairs are guarded only by a short length of handrail. As the hiker makes his way upward, you can see the drop below is no joke. A single misplaced step can throw you hundreds of feet to your demise.
What I'm saying, to be honest.
You can see why people put themselves in harm's way. The solitude surrounded by the glittering river below and the jagged rocks of the gorge is an experience worth having. Not to mention the adrenaline rush of being a misstep away from passing on. Still, if your heart is pounding just by watching this video, I wouldn't recommend it. I certainly wouldn't do it either. Number 4, posted by Cosmic Messenger 01, this video teaches you that what's ever lurking in the shadows isn't what you should fear. The shadows themselves are. Taken at the Campo Grande MS Penitentiary in Brazil. The grainy footage shows a dark gray barracks, appearing empty at night, although it's likely not empty, as clothes hang on wires out of each of the
I've seen
windows.
this, I think.
Now
it looks...
watch on the bottom floor as something appears to be moving on the side of one wall. The shadow person begins to move upward before moving sideways and appearing to duck down behind some clothing. You can see the shadow duck out again, moving in an amoeba-like style, towards the wall and upward, before the shadow disappears out of sight. What is going on here? Is there a prison ghost here? Whatever it is, I don't want to find out. Number 3, sleep deprivation. If you've ever known someone with a sleeping disorder, then you know there's tons of tossing and turning involved. But what if it's not a sleep disorder at all? What if
a mother clucker just went inside that person? I saw it. Deep inside. Oh my God. Oh, I'm hungry. I was like, what? I don't know if y'all heard that on camera, but my don't you know when you hungry and your stomach makes a little noise? That's what that just happened. Yeah, mother clucker just went inside of that person, deep inside, all the way inside, and just stayed inside. Even after it, finished. You know what I mean? Oh God. I'm sorry to my little kids out there. So it is what it is, I guess. No condom necessary, to be honest.
Paranormal. Posted to very spooky videos by a major malfunction, the Redditor writes, ghostly apparition appears near patient being studied for sleep deprivation and restlessness. According to the video, this is real CCTV footage from Kerala, India. A boy was being surveilled due to sleepwalking, but perhaps he was sleepwalking for a reason. The footage shows the boy sleeping, or trying to. He covers his head completely with his blanket, as he appears to be dozing on his side. The next moment, you can see a vague white figure appear to climb on top of the boy. Although you think it might be a trick of the light, in that same moment, the boy reacts startled, as if he feels the figure. Both of his hands fling, as if the spirit momentarily enters him. The video isn't without skeptics. Redditor The Common Law Wolf suggests in the comments, looks like a VHS CCTV system. If so, this is probably just remnants of previous recordings showing up on a recycled tape. Could be, or it could be something paranormal is in that room. Number 2, Bedbug Farm. Warning, once you watch this entry, you'll be itching all over. This video was shared on YouTube by Town and Country Pest Solutions Incorporated in January of 2011. It shows a bedbug infestation in Syracuse, New York. The video challenges...
Oh, God!
But honestly, it's so disgusting that you can't look away from it.
Yes, I can.
The crew said they didn't even have to inspect for these bed bugs, as it's one of the biggest infestations they've ever seen. They show the bugs on the curtains, on the bedspread, and then the place they love the most, the mattress. Apparently, whoever was residing here never once called to report a bedbug problem. One of the crew says that evidence suggests this infestation has been going on for months. There are tons of stains on the mattress as well, from where the parasites gnawed the residents. They lift the sheet to find bed bugs crawling all over the bottom side.
Oh,
the
God.
infestation reaches every corner of the room, including where the ceilings meets the wall. Bed bugs are nestled up in the crevice. They pull a picture frame off the wall to find more bugs crawling on the backside. They appear in singles and in clusters. When they lift the mattress off the bed, you can see bugs scattering all over the bed spring platform.
Come on!
There are so many on the edge
Move
of
it.
the mattress.
Go to number 1.
It's eaten away at the fabric.
Oh, God.
Finally, they also stink, according to the crew. One of them says their dogs are usually trained to smell the bed bugs, to search out the infestation, but this one is so bad that even humans can smell it. It's so creepy you can't look away. You can particularly feel them on you now, can't you? I did warn you. Before we get to number 1,
God.
my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what I look like in real life? Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT to find out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new video we upload every Tuesday. Number 1, Levitating Creature. Sometimes you can see something that looks vaguely familiar until it completely surprises you. Posted by a major malfunction, this strange figure was caught by a security camera in Turkey. Watch closely to catch what it does. The small figure appears to be trailing across the road, walking upright.
Oh, wow.
It twirls, at moments disappears.
You got it.
It's captured again, meandering around whimsically. Suddenly it moves forward, then takes off into the air, gliding smoothly upward. All the while, twirling in place, it rises, floating, gliding, and soon is out of sight. The timestamp says this occurred in February of 2016 at around 2 in the morning. What is this thing? Of course, theories abound in the comments section, with the most common suggestion being a helium balloon. If that was the case though, wouldn't its movements be more sporadic? And that doesn't explain its sudden reincarnation. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.
Let me tell y'all something. If I'm a very clean person, or I try to be, right? That being said, I've never had any bed bugs whatsoever. I've never came across anybody that's ever had bed bugs. But I know it's real. I just seen the video. So with that being said, if I ever go over somebody's house or an apartment, or a hotel, definitely not a motel, but a hotel, or anywhere, and they got at least one bed bug, or like what did he call it? Infestation. That'd be the last time I ever go over that person's house or go to that hotel. And if it's a hotel, then I'm not going to any other locations with the same name as that hotel. Let's say like Holiday Inn has, had some bed bugs. I'm not staying at any other Holiday Inn. Like, no, that's not how we doing. That's not how we rocking. That's not how we rolling. Like, that's disgusting. And what attracts bed bugs? Just dirtiness, or I don't know. Cause that's clucking disgusting. You're dirty. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't breathe in my direction. Don't do nothing. That's disgusting. You're nasty. And you need help more than that. And then with the parkour type working out, clucking hundreds of yards, hundreds of feet up in the air without no harness, no ropes, no nothing, you're crazy. You're dumb and you're stupid. Yeah. But that was just idiotic, because stuff happens all the time. So they wanted to do it to work out. Why didn't you just go to a gym or work out at your house, or go somewhere that's on the ground, like you're working, like you can put your feet on the ground and not be dangling off some shit. Cause best believe if you fall, that's it. Like I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you nothing. I can't. Cause after you fall, that's it. Along with them other people and that camera person. But obviously I failed. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just tired. I'm always tired. But yeah, I knew I was gonna fail. I knew it. Especially with the bed bug infestation. I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. With the whole bed bug thing. Like, I knew automatically I was going. Anything that has to do with bugs, I'm looking away. Especially if the bugs are like, it's a whole bunch of them, or like it's a bug I've never seen before, I'm looking away. So yeah, no, I felt it. Maybe for the next challenge, like try not to look away challenge, or for like the next try not to laugh, or try not to series. Maybe for the next one, I'll make a bet with y'all, and if I lose, then I gotta do something. I guess I don't know, make it a little interesting. But hey, keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.